Welcome to The Trend, a show that gives you the latest and greatest in trending news for the week. I'm your host, Peach Rizzo, and in this episode, we're going to talk about going to God's country, Justin Bieber, and more. All this coming to you here on The Trend. Country singer Morgan Wallen's second musical appearance on Saturday Night Live has stirred up controversy among viewers. At the end of the episode on March 29th, Wallen abruptly walked off the stage during Goodnights, something seen as rude and disrespectful to the production. The Goodnight section has been an SNL tradition, with the SNL host and musical guests interacting with cast members on stage as the credits roll. Morgan Wallen disregarded this tradition and immediately left the stage as the credits began, as he walked straight past the camera to the back of the studio. Later that night, Wallen posted on his Instagram story a picture of an airplane with the caption, "Get me to God's country," something that struck the internet as odd. Parodies of the Instagram story have been circulating, with people putting the caption, "Get me to God's country," over their favorite spots, like Chili's, Roku City, IMAX movie theater, or even Costco's food court. Even veteran SNL cast member Kenan Thompson called Wallen's exit on SNL, quote, "not necessarily my favorite," end quote, summing up the general feeling from the SNL after this weekend. Morgan Wallen ironically performed the song "I'm the Problem" on the SNL episode, something that the SNL cast, internet, and fans certainly agree with after his abrupt exit and bizarre post.
Hey guys, it's Bree, and what was I gonna say? Morgan Wallen walked out of SNL, get me back to God's country. We're gonna go around and ask everybody what their God's country is.
My God's country is pre-minimalism fast food chain restaurant interior design, okay? Bring back fun design. I'm so bored and I'm so tired. On that note, also God's country, early 2000s Hot Topic.
So my God's country is the Evergreen Cafe at Millersville University, but only when I'm not working, because I work like literally every day. But if there's a time that I can go and I can just sit and hang and do homework and do whatever, it's a great time. It was my favorite place before I started working there, and it's sort of still my favorite place now.
Probably this hallway. Basler? That's my God's country.
Take me to God's country and then put Menchie's yogurt as a background of me right now. Because that's just what I want right now.
My God's country is my best friend's living room, because I swear when my life goes through a trying time, sitting in her family's living room with her family and just being involved in whatever crazy discussion they're having, it heals a little bit in me. Second to that is the Sheets, that is like a 2-minute drive from her house. The Fountain Dr. Pepper with the hint of added vanilla, it runs when it sees me walk through the door.
My God's country is the White Marsh Mall in Baltimore, specifically the IKEA in the White Marsh Mall.
My God's country is my Minecraft server. And my God's country is the Saturday Night Live studio on Saturday night at 11:29 p.m. in Rockefeller Center in New York City.
Get me to God's country, aka the green room of Basler Hall.
My God's country is my bed.
A heavy barbell on the bench. We lift tonight.
The Chipotle that is 10 minutes away from my house. Bless that Chipotle.
I changed my mind. My answer is actually, my God's country is the Saw 2004 bathroom. So I could be there with my beloveds, Adam and Gordon.
Now this is God's country.
Justin Bieber has had his fans concerned over the past week after posting videos and live streaming himself on a variety of social media platforms. One of the Instagram live streams had nearly 60,000 people tuning in to see how Bieber was doing during his long absence from the music industry. He shared with his fans some previews of upcoming music he was working on, but what took the most note of what wasn't the music, but the fact that he said, quote, "It gives me anxiety playing this," end quote, in reference to the music he was sharing. Then, speculation arose that Justin's wife would unfollow him on Instagram, which did appear to happen according to multiple reports. However, Haley cleared up any drama surrounding her potential unfollowing of her husband on Instagram by clarifying that there was a glitch. Many fans expressed on social media their concern for the pop star, with one user on Instagram saying that they hope he gets professional help, and another saying their heart breaks for him. A personal representative for Bieber said that he is in one of the best places of his life, so we all hope that Justin Bieber is seeking help. This new beauty makeup trend is Eyebrow-Leviable. Celebrity Jenna Ortega is hopping on the bandwagon with fellow celebrities like Miley Cyrus, Lady Gaga, Bella Hadid, and others by bleaching their eyebrows. Promoting her upcoming film, Hurry Up Tomorrow, the actress's new look stole the show. Her brows are now a few shades lighter, however, still visible to contrast with her cherry cola hairdo. Makeup artist Vincent Oquendo shared his inspiration for look, replicating Faye Dunaway with a modern twist leaning into her 70s-inspired outfit. You can forget about filling them in. Thanks to these daring celebs, looks like we have a new style to embrace. The cast of the Beatles biopic has been announced, with major stars being cast as the 4 members. Sam Mendes is set to direct the 4-film biopic in the perspective of each member of the Beatles. Most known for his role in Baby Girl, Harris Dickinson is set to play John Lennon, Gladiator II actor Paul Mescal as Paul McCartney, Saltburn actor Barry Keoghan as Ringo Starr, and Stranger Things character Jonathan Quinn as George Harrison. Sony executive Tom Rothman described the project as, quote, the first bingeable theatrical experience, end quote. With the movies set to be released in proximity of each other on April 2028, with the movie set to debut in theater, this announcement has had the internet talking, with many upset by the casting choices. Users felt that the executives went a fan cast route with their choices and thought that the biopic should be filled with relatively unheard of actors. Others have taken to X to show who they would have cast in the movie, like the members of Panic at the Disco, One Direction, and even the cast of Yellow Jackets. That's all we have for this week on The Trend, but tune in next time for more of the latest and greatest trending topics.